years ago, discussions about dress codes were very different. The global pandemic has required many businesses to pivot to fully remote work, rendering the office dress code a thing of the past. If nobody is going to the office, why would you need an office dress code? The question now is whether you need a remote work dress code. Before you decide, let's talk about aspects of your business you'll want to consider. Taking this time to pause and think about what the purpose of the dress code is will help. Is the dress code geared towards professionalism, safety, positive customer opinions? Knowing why you had a dress code in the old workplace can help you determine whether those reasons still apply for remote workers. If the dress code in the office was mainly for safety reasons, it may not be applicable with a remote workforce, as different locations will have different safety concerns. If your employees are constantly on video calls with clients, it might make sense to set some level of appropriate video call attire. Like it or not, our appearance says a lot about us before we even have a chance to speak. And when you think about it, what would your first impression be if your attorney joined a video call in their pajamas? Probably not great. Even when employees are not client-facing, you might still want to set some level of acceptable attire. You may not always know when you'll have to jump on an unexpected video call with a manager or even a coworker. Do you really want them to see you in your old wrinkled band t-shirt? One of the most important things to consider is what is reasonable. Reasonable for your organization and reputation, reasonable for the role your employee plays, and reasonable for the employees themselves. Often employees dress a certain way because it not only affects how others perceive them, but how they perceive themselves. Especially in these uncertain times, dressing up for a meeting can help employees feel more normal. A 2012 study proposed the theory of enclothed cognition, which states that the clothes people wear can affect their behavior, attitudes, personality, mood, and even confidence. Similar research found that a change in a person's clothing can have a positive cognitive impact and affect their self-perception. As always, consider your employees and remember that everyone is different. What one employee considers dressing up might be another employee's version of casual. Providing general guidelines of what is acceptable and applicable for the work they're doing or even their day ahead will help keep everyone on the same page. If you do introduce a remote work dress code, make sure that, like any dress code, it is reasonable, gender neutral, and allows for accommodations where needed. And at the end of the day, just wear pants, even if you think nobody will see them. It's always best to assume your audience will see your entire outfit. Things happen, and you never know when you may have to stand up.